What's up, YouTube? This is Copy7789, coming at you guys with yet another deck profile. But before I get into that, I really want to talk real quick about what happened at regionals this past weekend. Some of you might have known, I was planning on going to the Rockville Regional. I went, and they actually had it capped. We didn't make it there in time. We probably got there at about 9 o'clock, and they said that they had already hit their limit. So we pre-registered for the next one in like a month, and basically we all really just went back to my friend's house and we watched football all day. I was planning on running agents, but like I said, I didn't even get to play. So yeah. But enough about that. This is about deck profile on Fables. I ran this deck a little bit at the end of last format. The deck is so much fun to play. It catches a lot of people off guard because a lot of people aren't expecting it. But yeah, and it's really fun to play, and it's got really explosive plays. So yeah, I'm really just gonna get right into the list. So here we go. All right, let's see here. Okay, you start off with Triple Fabled Grimro. It's basically your road of the deck, and then it's really not hard to revive this with cards like Cruz and all that good stuff in there. So yeah. It searches out any level 4 or lower Fabled monster from your deck to your hand. It's really good. Then you got Triple Cerberus, the level 2 tuner of the deck. Discard it to special summon it. And then the level 1 tuner of the deck and the Fabled Chawa. He is very good. I've made some stupid, ridiculous combo plays with him a lot. I can't see running less than 3. Then you got Triple Ganache. I see a lot of people running 2. I like 3 just because it, even if you can't discard it right away, it has decent attack to summon, and if you have a Grimro in hand, it's not bad to just summon him, discard for Grimro, and then set up for next turn. Then you have Double Cruz, discard it to special summon a level 4 or lower Fable monster from your graveyard and special summon it. It's really good. It really is really good. And it has decent attack at 1,000 for a level 2. And then the final Fable monster is one Kushano. I can't see running more than one because it can be dead, and its effect is just okay. But you use it a lot with this guy. You basically summon Tour Guide, get Kushano. If you have a Grimro in hand or 2, you discard like 1 or 2 Grimros to search for more Fableds. Then you go into Leviathan and put Kushano in the grave and just get ready to just start going crazy, pretty much. And then obviously if you run 3 Tour Guides, you got to run Sangan. And Sangan searches basically everything in the deck anyway. Alright, then you got Triple Tengu. Obviously this is a Synchro-based deck, so you want to run Triple Tengu. It's just too good. And then you run Double Snipe Hunter. Even if you miss with Snipe Hunter's effect, it's still good when you discard the Fable monsters, because they all just basically special summon themselves, and you can just start doing stupid, crazy combos. And Stardust can't negate it, which is always a plus. Then you got BLS for obvious reasons, and then Gores. I really don't have back row a lot with this deck, so it's relatively easy for me to drop Gores. Alright, onto the spells. Got triple MST. Now normally I won't play triple MST, but the main reason I do in here is I know it can be cloggy, but I want to make sure that my explosive plays are going to go through, and Solemn Warning can really damper that. So I figure 3 MST is going to allow me to basically make sure I get them out. And then the staples, you got a Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, 1 Mind Control, steal your opponent's stuff and synchro with it is always good, I heard. Book of Moon, and finally Pot of Avarice, because you need to be able to recycle your stuff. Because if you go off and don't win, I don't want to say you're not going to have a defense, but it's just wait and see kind of thing. Then finally the traps, you got 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Solemn Judgment, Double Solemn Warning. I tried Call of the Haunted over these, and I just didn't like it, just because I wanted to be able to stop. That was my problem. Not being able to stop my opponent's summons really hurt against this deck. And then finally Double Bottomless, because against agents it deals with cards like Christia and Venus and Hyperion and all that good stuff. So yeah. And then onto the extra deck, you got 1 Trishula, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon. Now I run 1 Dark Highlander. I'm probably gonna run this. I don't have an Ancient Sacred Wyvern at the moment. I'm probably gonna be borrowing one for the local tournament that I go to. So yeah, one Dark Highlander. Plus he's pretty big for a level 7. Black Rose, obviously. One Bryonic. I run one Orient Dragon over a Gaia Knight just because I like being able to remove the synchros instead of just, getting over them. I know it doesn't really get over the bigger monsters right now, but it's still decent. And if I need to, I can just bring it out and then sync with a level 2 anyway for a level 8 without having to waste my Bryonic summon. Then you got one Hyper Librarian. Obviously, I synchro a lot, so I want to be able to draw a lot too. Two Fabled Ragin. Probably going to put this down to 1 once I get the Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Although drawing cards is always nice. One Catastor, obviously. Armory Arm. It was basically between him and Unicorn. I figured if I'm able to get BLS out with this guy, it's really, really good. One Utopia. One Leviathan Dragon, obviously. I summon Tour Guide, get Kushano, summon this, and put Kushano in the grave right away and have him at 25. It's pretty good. And then one Levier to get back my remove from play, Ganashias and all that. So that is it for the deck profile, guys. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching the video. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.